Hey guys and dolls, welcome back to the makeup community. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for checking us out. My name's Chris. I am so close to 50 subscribers. I can taste it. I'm super excited because we are growing the makeup community to just be a super fun, positive place to talk about everything makeup. How this got started is I have Parkinson's syndrome, so you're going to notice in my voice and in my hands that I have tremors, and I wanted to show that, you know, makeup is for everybody. You don't have to give up what you love just because you have some challenges. And I get some confidence when I feel like I look my best, and makeup has a lot to do with that. So today is going to be a little different than what my normal videos are. I'm not even doing makeup today. So, excuse me, I had sent out the request, hey, I'm going to do a get ready with me with questions. Let me know. And I put it on my Facebook, you know, Instagram. I put it everywhere. And on my channel, you know, everything. And I got back so many questions that I felt like with some of them I had to demonstrate, with some of them, you know, it was just basically too much to be doing my makeup and answering the questions at the same time. So I figured I would just sit back, relax. You guys grab your drink of choice, whether coffee, wine. Mine is Diet Mountain Dew. Anybody who knows me knows that this is my coffee, and we will get started. Oh yeah. So the first question, how do you sanitize makeup products when you want to give them away? There are a couple things you cannot sanitize. You cannot sanitize like lip glosses, liquid lipsticks, mascaras, anything with a wand, because you know, you take out that wand, you use it, and you put it back in, and then really it's in the entire thing. So whenever I give those away, I haven't touched them. I haven't done anything with them. So if those are what you got, I'm sorry, you know, if they're MAC, do the take back to back. But other than that, you're just going to have to toss them. Now, what I do to sanitize mine, I do pretty much what they do at MAC. If it's powder, what you do, or what I do, is take a paper towel and wipe off that top, and then I will actually take an alcohol pad and go over it with the alcohol pad, let that dry, and then I will do it again with a paper towel or a tissue and wipe off the top again, and then it is ready to go. It's down some layers in there, and plus the alcohol I sanitized with it. Lip sticks, I was going to say lip products, but you can't do it with one. Lipsticks, what you do is you swipe off the top there and then dip it in alcohol. Take the bullet all the way out, dip it in alcohol, and you have to hold it upside down until it's totally dry, because you don't want any of the alcohol dripping, you know, down into the, you know, where the bullet goes into the holder. And when it's dry, technically it's sanitized, but I do that twice just to be sure, because it goes on the lips. So I do that twice. Wipe off the top with a paper towel or tissue to get that top layer off. Dip it in alcohol, let it dry. Wipe off that top with a tissue, dip it in alcohol, let it dry, and then you are good to go. Or any pump, you're fine, you know, because you're pumping out product. So pumps, you really don't have to do anything. I wipe off, you know, the pump part with alcohol or a squeeze bottle. I just wipe off the opening part with it, but because you're not actually touching the product in there, it's just fine. So next, what is your right hand ring? Oh, yes. You see that when I'm doing my makeup. This is a garnet. It is my mother's birthstone. I think I got this ring for, it was like 27 bucks or 23 bucks on Amazon. But I originally got it for my mother's birthstone because she was born in January. So I got that shortly before a friend of mine's daughter died. And, you know, I called her my niece. And that was really hard. And January is her birthstone also. So it kind of has double meaning there. because I got my friend and her surviving daughter each a little different than this one, and a little different from each feather, the same, you know, silver, sterling silver with garnet rings in memory of her. So, but originally it's for my mom, and I have an opal that I wear on my ring finger there too. My grandmother's middle name was Opal, so it's kind of like my mom and her mom, you know, on my finger. So, how do you clean makeup brushes? Baby shampoo. Sit down, clean them with baby shampoo. That's when I am sitting and actually cleaning my brushes. That's what I use. Or, you know, if you're just in between, if you want to just change from one shade to another, this is the Sonia Keshik. You get it at Target, and oh my gosh, you spray this on your brush, and I don't know how she does it, but it's dry. You spray it on your brush, it's totally dry, and you can just flip from color to color and it'll get it out of your brush. The other, I'm having fun with that. Okay. The other way that I clean them is, this is the It Cosmetics brush bath, and you know, it's not automatically dry, but this really cleans it a lot deeper than this Sonia Keshik, which I think it just broke the top of, but that's okay, whatever. I'll get it working again. But this is a really good cleaner. You know, you just spray your brushes, wipe it off on, you know, paper towel or, you know, washcloth, and then just keep doing that until there's no color left over, and let them dry. Hang them upside down to dry, so the water doesn't get into the ferrule, and then loosen up the glue. You also do not want to wash them in hot water because you don't want to loosen that glue up in the ferrule. So that's how you do that. What is your skincare regimen? Okay, this is where I have little demos here. I am not saying to use these products at all. It's just my friend wanted to know what is my skincare regimen, so I am going to be honest, and it's a lot of products. I'm sorry. So I'm going to go in order that I use them. The cap broke off of this, but this is about my third or fourth of this. This is the Mascara Melt Off by Too Faced, and it is an oil on a mascara wand. And since I wear waterproof mascara, I just put that on like I would a mascara, let it sit for, you know, 5 minutes, and then wipe it off. And I use the Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover. Excuse me. I know it can be kind of a pain in the butt to find a Mary Kay lady, but oh my gosh, this stuff is great. You can use any kind of makeup remover. I just like the Mary Kay one myself. Then I take off my makeup with an oil cleanser. This is the Touch of Pure cleansing oil right here, and that just melts down my makeup, makes it easy to take off. You can also use a makeup wipe to take off the makeup, like this is the Bliss Makeup Melt. I will say, do not get the Walgreens brand of the makeup wipe, because oh my gosh, it smells so bad. Like, I couldn't even do it for swatches on my arm. I couldn't handle it. It was so scented and so like 1950s over the top perfumey. Just, yeah. So take off my makeup with that, and then I cleanse. And most days I use a foaming cleanser. I have the La Mer foaming cleanser. Yeah, it is pricey, but you literally use a pea-sized amount, and it foams all the way down your neck. Like the tiniest little amount. It foams all the way down your neck. And then a couple times a week I will exfoliate, and so I use the Murad Pore Rescue Exfoliator. This one I haven't had that long. It's a refill, but you can see, you know, I've used, well, maybe you can't on there, but you can tell I've used that quite a bit. So a couple times a week I exfoliate, but usually I just, you know, take the makeup off with one product and then I cleanse. I do that because I really want to get it out there, out of my pores, because I have trouble with clogged pores. So then after that, I go in with my retinol. So I have my Everyday Skin Retinol, which I didn't grab it, I'm so sorry, but I use the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Serum. for all over my face, I love that stuff. Like, that works better for me personally than a lot of really expensive brands. So I will use that on my face, and I also use a retinol around my eye. The Dr. Brandt Glow Retinol Eye Cream is what I'm using right now because I found it for a really good deal. But I will use the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Retinol Eye. The Neutrogena line is absolutely wonderful. I love it. Then I go in with a serum. Right now, I've really stuck with this one for a long time. It's the Olay Regenerist Miracle Boost Concentrate, and I use the anti-aging serum. Just, I noticed the difference when I didn't use it. I ran out of it, and I was like, oh, what do serums do anyway? I'm sure, you know, blah, 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 blah. I noticed a difference in the texture on my face. So for my, you know, personal skincare, that's what I use. And then I moisturize both eye and face. So the eye cream that I use besides the retinol, I don't have here. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't grab everything. So the nighttime I know why, because I had it out because I was doing a wallet friendly prep set. It's the Olay like Total Complete eye cream. I love it. Works great for me. So I use the retinol and the Olay on there, and that moisturizes. And then depending on what I need, like in the summer, or you know, if I'm more oily, I'll use the Murad Perfecting Night Cream. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but that is pretty low in there. I really like that. And then especially during the winter, or if I'm noticing that I'm dry, I use the IT Cosmetics Confidence Inner Cream. I really like that for moisturizer. And if I do have a blemish, I use the Proactive Emergency Blemish Relief. I'm trying to get myself to stop picking, but I get a pimple I pick. I'm a picker. And then during the day, I use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel with SPF. Because I don't want anything too rich underneath my makeup. And I use the Clinique Pep Start under my eyes, and I really like that. It absorbs quickly. I really like it. It gives a little, I don't know, maybe it's in my mind, but it just seems to depuff, and I like it. It gives a little smooth base there. So that is my skincare regimen, all my lotions and potions. I'm sorry I missed bringing out a couple of them to show you, but okay, let's see what is next. What are your absolute favorite products? I am going to have to get back to you on that one because I have a lot that are just ride or die. So I'm going to have to do a whole other video with those in it. Yeah, I will do that soon. That'll probably be my next video, is the absolute favorite products, because yeah, this would be a lot longer if I did that. Sorry. Do you have children? I do. I have two. They are not biologically mine, a boy and a girl. The boy actually lived with me as a teenager. He, you know, I was full-time parent to him when he was a teenager, and so he is 20 years old. Oh my gosh, he's 20 years old now, and he's in the Army. And a girl who is 23 and lives here. She's already got her associates, and she is going to be going back to school to get her bachelor's degree, but she lives here in the same place, the same city I do, which brings me to the next thing. Where do you live? I live in Indiana, and I'm going to leave it at that. I live in Indiana, and you know, Midwest, East Coast vibe, and I love it here. I grew up in the military, grew up everywhere, and I love it here. I really do. Do you miss being a tech? Every day. For those who don't know me, I was a CAT scan X-ray tech for 20 years. And then after, well, I was going to say my last surgery, but it wasn't. It was a couple surgeries ago, like 3 ago. Anyway, I had restrictions that they could not accommodate as a tech to let me come back to work. So now I am, and you know, everything happens for a reason. I was able to be a stay-at-home mom with my son for a while, you know, for his junior and senior years of high school. So I mean, that worked out pretty well. But yeah, I miss it. I miss it a lot. So now I say that, you know, I'm a professional pretty princess because I hate homemaker. You know, I don't know. But I can tell you right now, I work harder being a homemaker than a day at work being a tech. I mean, it is nuts. You know, because I kind of, when you're both working, when both you know, husband and wife are working, you kind of split everything at home. And once I started being at home all the time, I went, you know what, I'm just going to take care of everything here, and you work, I'll take care of everything at home. And oh my gosh, it seems like I have no day off. So I actually give myself a day off. I worked weekends, just totally weekends for the last like 10 years, and so I always took Monday off, and I still do that. I'm like, nope, gotta make your own dinner. It's my day off. Okay, what else do we have? Are there any brands that you boycott? Yes, there are. Oh, but I'm not going to say which ones because I don't want to steer you off. There are a couple that I will not purchase from because they have notoriously horrible customer service. Like, no returns for any reason whatsoever. If it breaks during transit, oh well. If it doesn't work out for you, oh well. And it is too much money to have that. Like a no return policy, no exchange policy. Just horrible customer service. Also, which a couple of them that have horrible customer service fall under this category. Just because you are rich does not mean that you know anything about like skincare and stuff like that. So yeah, I just don't. I'm not doing that. But the major things are bad customer service. Some of them just, you know, and they don't sell through Sephora. They don't sell through Ulta that have good customer service. So I just won't even go there. But yeah, that's why. There is one other that I won't buy from anymore because some stuff has come out about the face of the brand where she's just been not a good person. And so I don't want to, you know, I want to put my money where my mouth is, honestly, and I don't want to support somebody who's not a good person. Oh, one left. Do you feel better over 30 than in your 20s? Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, I mean, I had a lot of fun in my 20s. Don't get me wrong. I had a lot of fun in my 20s. But yeah, I don't know. It's like you're in your 20s, you're getting to know yourself and, you know, get to know what you will really put up with, and you kiss a lot of frogs, and at least I did, and I definitely do. I like myself a lot better too, so that makes a big difference. So I think that's it for this video. Yeah, that's it for this video. I will come back with my absolute favorites because that's going to be a video all in itself, and I should probably do it soon anyway because the Sephora sale is coming up in November where everybody, you know, the Rouge has weekend and VIB has weekend, and, you know, Insiders have a weekend. So I will get that out for you, but until then, I will talk to you guys down in the comments section. Bye.